Hey guys, Ricky here. Am I recording? I am recording. I'm live. Let's do this thing, guys. CBS News here. So, if you guys are planning on taking any serious trips or uh going to the airport soon, in addition to making sure that you're getting a carry-in bag that's going to be able to, fit in the top compartment, in addition to making sure you don't have any aerosols, no liquids over 3 ounces, I would say my recommendation would be make sure make sure to pack a lunch, nice sandwich, a three-course meal, maybe bring a sleeping bag because you gonna be there for a while. So this comes from CBS News. TSA wait times stretch up to 6 hours as ICE and other Homeland Security agents are deployed to 14 airports. So ICE is showing up to help everyone out, and damn, looks like much like rounding up dangerous Mexicans and criminal offenders. Looks like they're actually not that good. They're completely inept. Who would have thought, right? So the Trump administration deployed ICE and other Homeland Security agents to 14 of the nation's airports on Monday to help shuttle passengers through these overcrowded TSA checkpoints. Vámonos, let's go. Keep the line moving, guys. So, with more than 3,400 TSA officers, nearly 12% of all TSA officers who were scheduled to work called out on Sunday, which is the most since the start of the partial shutdown. Why is that? Because they're not getting their paychecks because we're not funding the TSA. And like I said in a video yesterday, the Democrats and senators and Republican senators have said we have ways of getting funding to the rest of Homeland Security and the rest of TSA, but Trump is refusing to do it because he wants just blanket coverage for everybody. He wants to continue to fund these ICE masked vigilante douchebags so that they can do whatever they want, on American streets, continue to shoot people, continue to assault people, continue to just do the worst things imaginable, blow up people's lives just because of the color of your skin or because they don't like you, not have to show you their face, not have to give you a badge, wants to continue to give them funding because he wants to roll it all in together. So, OMG, is Trump and the Republicans being just like the worst, most vile people ever? Shocker, they are. So this was the big plan. This was the big plan to get the airports moving, to get TSA on. We're going to send ICE out there. Now he's talking about sending the National Guard out there. So amid these severe staffing shortages, some travelers navigate George Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston. I'm going to go through these wait times. They're actually not all 6 hours. So that's kind of like some shock and awe uh, by the person writing it. Now it is true. So I'm gonna go down here to the actual maximum wait time, and you have Houston coming in at number one at 240 minutes, and then the drop off is it's a quick drop off. So it's actually not a huge amount of wait for everybody else. So I don't want to stir up a lot of misinformation, but that's a significant wait time. Now, does it surprise me as a Texas Ranger fan? And baseball season is going to start on Thursday. Very excited. As a Texas Ranger fan who has dedicated his life to hating the Houston Astros, does it surprise me that the city of Houston cannot get their shiz together? It actually isn't a huge surprise. But it's disappointing because I live in South Texas. If you look at the state of Texas and you look at the very most bottom point of the state, that's where I live, at the very bottom. So when I have to fly out and actually go see the normal part of the country, I actually either have to land in George Bush Intercontinental Airport, which, if given the choice, I will never do that. I fly into DFW in Dallas because they got stuff moving. But still, I mean, this is an airport. People are trying to travel. People need to make their connecting flights. You can't afford to wait 240. You can't afford to wait 6 hours to get onto a plane. That's ridiculous. So, 60, a little bit over an hour in Newark, half an hour in Florida, half an hour in Miami, DFW, which is, I love DFW. Special place in my heart over there. They got the Cinnabons over there, the Cinnabons, right here. Love them. Love those guys. 20-minute wait time over there, almost 20 minutes in Salt Lake City. So here you have the blow up map of exactly where ICE was deployed to go and help out. And across the country, some travelers have expressed hope. I was one of them yesterday. that federal agents might help ease the TSA bottleneck. Others were skeptical. I was optimistic yesterday. Slightly skeptical, not going to lie. But I was leaning on optimism. And what did I get for all of my optimism? Harsh reality. But others were skeptical, including TSA officer and union representative Pascual Contreras. He said, I don't believe that they're trained in any way that can help us, he says. I've seen them outside standing around. I don't even know if they're doing anything. Well, if they're standing around not doing anything, that's actually an improvement to what ICE usually does, which is just like I said, just assaulting people, beating people up, shooting people, killing people, detaining innocent Americans, ruining people's lives. So in the grand scheme of things, I guess ICE doing nothing is better than the alternative, which is ICE actually doing something, which is terrible. So, um, surprise, guys! It was more bad news. More of Trump and his administration showing how inept they are. And once again, I think that there's a theme going on with some of the articles that I've been looking at today, and the theme is that the problem solving mechanism that is in these people's brains is broken, and they can be helped. The only way to help these people is to vote them out of office. And now that it's the midterms, make sure that we're electing people that are going to block things like this and also start to turn this country into a way that we can all be proud to live in again. So thanks for watching, guys. Tons of other videos. Feel free to like, feel free to subscribe. It does help. I've got like 27 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's go for 30. Let's go for 30 subscribers in less than 30 days. This is my second week on YouTube, so I'm a work in progress. But thanks for watching, guys.